And thankfully, we were a go for launch about 21 minutes ago. Weather not a factor for the Space Coast. Of course, that's always a concern this time of year, just where that sea breeze sets up and where we see those storms. But similar to the Space Coast, for us, activity right now is mainly inland. Our coastline nice and dry. High pressure is in control. Winds around high pressure circulate clockwise, so that is inducing that flow generally out of the west and northwest. That's helping to force most of that energy farther inland. So if you're at the coastline and maybe you're seeing a shout like this is what it looks like right now from our beautiful Tarpon Lodge. As we look live westward across Pine Island Sound, everything this afternoon, this evening, nice and quiet, coming off of some showers and storms that we dealt with earlier in the day. That's going to be kind of a similar setup into tomorrow. Best chance for showers and storms along and west of I-75 before lunchtime. But once those westerly winds kick up, then most of that energy shifts farther inland. So Glades, Hendry, it's going to be another hot spot for you there tomorrow, extending down toward Immokalee, Ave Maria, as well as parts of central and eastern Collier counties back toward Lake Okeechobee. Speaking of which, let's zoom in right here. Palmdale just kind of getting hit hard by a very slow moving thunderstorm. So very heavy rainfall, inevitably ponding a bit on 27. If you are traveling in that area, please do so with caution. Lakeport, you're in a bit of a break, but from Moorhaven down toward Clewiston, we do have some of that light to moderate rain still falling, as well as Whitton Corner and farther off toward the south. Right there over Felda, still a couple of lingering lightning strikes, though that thunderstorm, at least the worst of the rain, is now working its way off toward the south. And those few showers that we did have for Babcock Ranch back toward Muse, those continue to wind down. So at this point, just nuisance rain falling right along State Route 78 as well as 80 Palm Beach Boulevard down toward Charleston Park into the LaBelle area. And across Punta Gorda up through Port Charlotte, that shower has since subsided. So helping you plan out the rest of this evening, we will still have some of these scattered rain areas in the mix, especially farther inland. Temperatures staying muggy generally in those lower 80s. As we take a look at that hour by hour outlook right here, 8 o'clock, best chance for those storms staying farther inland. Same story right around 9:30, still hanging on right there at 11. And then overnight, things kind of quiet down, but tomorrow morning, again, right along the coastline from Longboat Key down to Venice, that part of coastal Sarasota County, stretching through our coastline. We will see some of those isolated showers in the mix, 10 a.m., Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, for example, all the way down toward Bonita Springs as well as Naples. Then once those westerly winds kick up, that will help to force most of the activity farther inland. So again, for your Wednesday afternoon, if you have beach plans, your afternoon will be your drier time frame for sure. Otherwise, most of the activity right there, 3 to 5 p.m. staying to the east of I-75, kind of similar to today, seeing those isolated showers and storms in the mix. So breaking it down, here's what we can expect. Isolated showers for the morning, 80 degrees, another muggy start. Heading into the afternoon, generally inland storms expected, 90 degrees is where we're headed. Factor in that humidity though, it's going to be feeling more like the upper 90s and even triple digits in some communities. Winds becoming westerly between 10 to 15 miles per hour for the afternoon. 30% chance for some spotty rain showers on Thursday with afternoon storms expected on Friday.